Well, hello, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Welcome to Move It Sister Live. This is the last Monday in July, believe it or not, coming up on August. Wow, hard to believe, isn't it? The summer is almost over. Anyway, thanks so much for joining me today. I love starting Mondays. I love starting the week off on this note. Today, we're going to be focusing on arms, arm strength, and upper back and shoulder strength. It's not just about having toned arms so we look good in a sleeveless top, although I don't know anybody who'd be mad about that. But no, it's really more about functional everyday strength. Things like carrying our luggage, carrying our groceries, pushing up a heavy door, moving something that's probably heavier than we should be lifting on our own, that type of thing. And it's really just ultimately, as with everything else that I teach and make workout videos with, it's all about longevity. We want to stay as mobile as long as possible. So grab your water bottle, grab light weights if you've got them. If not, just use body weight. Um, but we're going to get going here. We'll do a quick warm up to the main workout. Main workout today consists of two different circuits. We'll do each circuit twice and about 40 seconds. So I'm trying something different today since I clearly cannot count and timer going. So I'm going to try and stick to 40 seconds as possible. Okay, enough talking, Pam. Let's get moving. So we're going to start with some shoulder rolls. Stand feet about hip width apart, just a nice, comfortable stance. And we're just going to roll to back. Nice, controlled movement. We're just waking up our muscles, getting our blood flowing a little bit. And let's reverse direction. Studies show that people who work out in the morning report a 60% productivity increase. Now, obviously, that is a very subjective number, but people who work out in the morning throughout the day, I know I do. Okay, let's do some arm swings. So it's just like it sounds. So knees slightly bent, pitch forward at the hip just a little bit. We're just going to swing our arms back and forth. This gets our blood moving through our arms. We're going to be working our arms and shoulders. This is going to be very shoulder centric today. So if you do tend to have shoulder issues, then I'll show you a couple modifications. Always, as always, if it doesn't feel good, modify it or skip it. We want to always be pushing ourselves and we want to increase our strength. That's how you do it, but we don't want any injuries. Okay, next, let's just do some reach and pull. So it's just like it sounds again. So you're going to reach out and pull. And as you pull, really squeeze your shoulder blades together, like you're trying to pinch a penny back there. We'll do a couple more. And throughout this workout this morning, make sure you want your legs and your back straight, but keep them loose. Don't lock up your knees. Don't tighten your legs. Just a nice loose, but nice and tall and straight. Okay. Last thing we're wrist circles. So just out to inward. Doesn't matter which way you start. And let's reverse direction. In to out. Okay. All right, let's get into the main workout. If you need to, grab a drink of water. I'm going to use some light weights for today's workout. You do not have to. Again, if you don't have any light weights, do not worry about it. Just follow along with body with body weight and just follow the movement. You will still get a lot out of this workout, I promise you. Okay, so first of all, we're going to do some goalpost rotations, and you'll see this later on too. So you're going to start out looking like a goalpost, and then we're just going to rotate down and back up. And if this is too much on your shoulders, then just go a little lower, almost like you're forming a W. But if you can, start to inch back up because you'll really start to feel it in your shoulders. You'll really feel that working those shoulder muscles. Oh, I said we were going to do 40 seconds and then I forgot to look at the clock. Okay, I promise I will be better. But I think this is probably, let's do about 10 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay. All right. See, it's really hard. It might look easy, but it's hard to do the exercise, talk, and watch the clock at the same time. It is for me anyway. I don't know what to tell you. Okay, next, we're going to do some wide rows. Row will look like this. We're going to go like this. So we're going to go up and out. So just nice, slow, controlled. We'll do this for 40 seconds. And I am watching the clock this time. And again, as you come up, feel like you're trying to pinch a penny between your shoulder blades. You really want to get some good engagement. 4, 3, 2, 1, and nope, I lied. Did the math wrong. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Okay, next up, we're gonna do diagonal raises. So we're gonna start with our palms facing forward, and we're gonna raise hands over our head and make like a wide V. Okay, so starting now, 40 seconds. Nice, slow, controlled motion. Ten more seconds. And finish. All right, great job. How's it feeling so far? So again, if it's hurting you, don't do it, modify it, or skip it. Okay, last thing we're gonna do before we take a quick break, and then we're gonna repeat that circuit, we're gonna do some tricep pulses. So tricep kickback pulses, we're gonna kick back. I'm sorry, let me start over. Bend your knees slightly, pitch forward at the hips slightly, and you're gonna, um, yeah, what I'm trying to say. Uh, don't know what the word is that I want. See, it's just too much for me to all stay on top. Anyway, and then you're going to pulse 4 times and then back. So we're going to kick back twice, and then we're going to kick back a third time and pulse 2, 3, 4, and back. Okay, now that I completely bungled the explanation, I think you know what we're doing. So we're going to do 40 seconds starting now. So 1, 2, 3, pulse, 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, pulse, 3, 4. Halfway done. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's do one more. It might go over 40 seconds just a little bit, but that's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, and back to center. Okay, great job. I know your triceps are probably calling an audible here, like, what are you doing to me? All right, let's take a quick water break, and then we're going to repeat that entire circuit, and then we'll move on to circuit number 2. All right, let's get right back into it. So we're going to start with that goalpost rotation. So up in a goalpost, and then down and back up. 10 seconds in. Halfway there. 10 more seconds. All right. Arms down, shake it out a little, and let's get right into those wide rows. So uh, knees bent a little, pitch forward at the hip a little bit, and we're going to come up and out with our elbows. And remember, we want to feel like we're pinching a penny back there. All right, halfway there. Ten more seconds. All right. What I really need is a workout partner other than Maggie the cat who can count for me and give me a little cue when the 40 seconds are up. But I don't see that happening. All right, let's do those diagonal raises to form the wide V. So feet about hip width apart, palms facing forward, and up to a V. Nice slow controlled movements, about 10 seconds in. Halfway done. All right. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Awesome job. How are you feeling? We're going to do those tricep kickbacks for 40 seconds. We're going to take a quick water break. So stay with me. Hang with me. I know this is a tough one. All right. So let's start now. So we're going to go back, back, and then pulse. 2, 3, 4. Back, back, pulse. 2, 3, 4. Back, pulse. 2, 3, 4. 5 more seconds. This will be the last set of these. All right, come back, shake out your arms. Excellent job. It's a tough workout, ladies. So if you're still with me, way to go. All right, quick water break. Take a second or two to shake out if you need to. Second circuit is we're going to start with some weights. Great. If not, just follow along with body weight. Okay, here we go. We're going to do this for 40 seconds. Get a little bit of cardio in today, too. I am all about the full body workouts. right, halfway done. Three, two, one, and done. All right, great job. Next one is it's called a W pull. So for this one, stand about feet about hip width apart. We're going to reach out and slightly up, and then we're going to form a W with our elbows. So out, W. I think we're about halfway there. To be honest, I forgot to look at the time when we started. We're going to go for about 15 more seconds. And down. Okay, shake it out. I know your shoulders are probably getting a little tired, probably getting a little cranky with you. That's okay. This is how you build strength. Okay, let's see. Third, the with uh, arms at a 90-degree, elbows at your sides, and we're going to go straight out and then to the side, back to the front, and back in. Okay, so let's do 40 seconds starting now. Nice, slow, controlled movements. If this is too much on your shoulder, either drop the weights or maybe go a little lower, something like that. The best modification is one that works for you, that doesn't hurt, but still allows you to participate in the exercise. Okay, that's 40 seconds. Let's shake it out a little. And the last move of this circuit is an upright pull with external turn. So this is sort of like that goalpost, only in reverse. So hold your weights in front of your thighs, pull your elbows up to about chest height. So you've got like a reverse goalpost, and then rotate up to goalpost, back down, and to starting. Okay. So we'll do 40 seconds starting now. And again, if this is too much on your shoulders, then come up here, maybe not quite to chest height. Again, do as close as you can, but we don't want injuries. Kind of defeats the purpose. An injury can sideline you for weeks, maybe even months. And here I am yapping again. I think we have about 10 more seconds to go. Let's do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, really working those shoulders. All right, so that's it for the second circuit. We're going to take a quick water break, come back and do that second circuit all again, and then we'll do a cool down and I'll let you get on with your day. So if you're watching this on the replay, if you don't have because this is going to be a little bit longer um, of a workout than some of ours are. So if you don't have time to do both circuits twice, just do both circuits once, do one circuit twice, whatever you have time for. Any movement is better than no movement. Okay, ready to get back to it? Shake your arms out, make sure you're nice and loose. And we're going to start with the alternating punches right now. Get a good punch in there, like you're doing a punching bag. Punching bags are fun. I don't have one, but I've used them a couple times. They are a lot of fun. It's hard work. I mean, you would be surprised how quickly you get winded. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, 0. All right. Great job. Okay, let's do the W pulls. That's where we're going to reach out in front, slightly up, and then form a W, starting now. Halfway done. Make sure you're really focusing on keeping your legs straight, but don't lock your knees. Keep them nice and straight, but loose. 3, 2, 1, and done. All right. Next up, shake your arms out if you need to. Next up, we're going to do the tray serve and sweep. So we're going to start palms forward, um, arms bent, palms up and out to the sides, forward, back in front, sides, front, in. Halfway there. 10 more seconds. You got this. We're so close. Got one more move in this circuit and we'll do a quick cool down. All right. That's 40 seconds. Okay, arms down, shake them out. We'll do the upright pull. So basically is a reverse goalpost. So weights down by your thighs. And we're going to go up to the chest and then goalpost, reverse, and down. My shoulders are starting to revolt a little. Halfway there. 10 more seconds. You got this. Stay with me. Last one. Make it the best one. All right. Awesome job, ladies. Awesome job. Okay, let's take off the weights if you're using them or put them down. Whatever kind of weights you're using, we'll set those aside for now. I just love those wrist weights. You can use them on your wrist. You can put them on your ankles if you want. Super convenient. You can get them virtually anywhere. All right, let's shake it out. Actually, let's take a quick 5-second water break. And we're going to do some cool down stretches. So first, let's do a cross body shoulder stretch. So take your right elbow with your left hand and just gently pull until you feel a nice stretch. And we'll reverse sides. We'll do one more each side. All right. Next, we're going to do a tricep stretch with a side stretch. So take your, again, right elbow, left hand, gently pull it back, and then stretch to your left side. So if you've got your left arm on your right elbow, you want to stretch to your left side. And switch sides. Switch again. And let's do one more each side. All right, and down. Whew, shake it out. Next, let's do some press backs. So you're just going to stand, feet about hip width apart, your arms at your sides, palms facing backward, and just gently press back. Couple more. All right, let's finish with some chest openers. So you're going to clasp your hands behind your back at your lower back, and then just gently pull away from your back. And one more. It's a really good stretch for your shoulders, your upper arm muscles that we just worked pretty well. Okay, that's it, ladies. Thank you so much for joining me today. Wonderful job. Way to stick with me. We worked our shoulders, our triceps, and our arms using the movements that support our strength and mobility and our posture and really help. I mean, we're really just mimicking daily activities with a lot of these, motions that we were doing today, right? So it's all about functional strength, functional mobility, good form, consistent movement, challenging those muscles safely. That's what matters. So, if your arms feel a little shaky, that's completely normal. That means you work them. That's how we build muscle. But that cool down that we did at the end, that's how we mitigate the soreness and stiffness the day after. So, again, thanks for joining me. I am hosting a live workshop tomorrow on heart health. So, it's called At the Heart of It. I'm going to put a link in the either in the description or in the comments, probably in the comments. So check that out. Sign up for it if you've got time. If not, as always, it'll be evergreen on my YouTube channel. So if you can't make it live, be sure to check it out on the replay. Okay, that'll be tomorrow, Tuesday, July. What is today's date? I think tomorrow is the 28th, July 28th at 11 a.m. But nevertheless, I'll put the link down there so you can check it out for yourself. Okay. Thanks again, ladies. Have a great day. Have a great week. And I will see you same time, same place next Monday. Bye for now.